shake and bake. Make a play just like a and that running out the block. I got juice like a fan. I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a is that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, see, score the whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them flags.
You need anything, love?
In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, out of up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the gon' throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. On the return, here's Edmonds. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jet sweep. Here's Fitzgerald. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll rumble for about 5 up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Picked up on the play. And it's third down.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Murray a give. This is Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Now Murray. He'll set up the screen to Dre. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you somewhere along the way the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Now Mike Nugent for the extra point.
I'm doing 2 things at once, and you can't just stop me, you bum. Stop talking
And
to
the
me.
Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Packers nothing.
Fucking bum. There's something in their mouth.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away.
Can't even stop you. Why are you talking? I don't understand.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Know how to play fucking defense.
The lane opens
he's
here.
gone.
He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
So you think you're doing something. So you think you're doing something.
Start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they
So
did
you
on
think
the
you're doing
return.
something.
And people talk
bum.
about this
Dick
all the
eater.
time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
And it's up and good.
How the fuck do your fans know?
So all even at 7 now as
I
they
love
kick
when
it
you
away.
talk, keep talking shit. You fucking bum. That shit turns me on. Come on, keep talking.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line.
Shut your ass
When
up.
they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the table and see what you did on the left.
Good dick. You goofy.
From the 27, Murray.
Let's go, Murray.
Buying time to his left.
Oop.
Murray has it
Ha.
knocked loose, fumble, and and his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Ah, he made me fumble. Because I fucking pushed L2.
The negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people.
Look at this bomb.
Or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security.
Bro, you went backwards. Shut the hell up.
Because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
These two teams all tied after one.
Love it. Oh, here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers.
Thank you, you bum. Yeah, come on.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches.
Oh, now he didn't have the ball. Shut up.
All the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Going deep for
Got him again. Got him again. Bum.
34 yards there.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it.
Bro, it's crazy. The only reason you scored is because that kickoff. You ain't scoring no more this game.
I love their aggressiveness.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Dick eater. Come on.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
That's what I just did, you dummy. Do it again.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second.
Good block.
Just about a
Let's
few
go.
inches here. Quickly completed to the right flat. No gain that time.
That's cool.
The completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
I got it right here.
On 3rd and short, Drake.
Got it right here, you bum. First down. Come on.
Down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack.
The hole's wide open, but okay.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking the lead.
Bro, I was watching him the whole time. Shut the fuck up.
A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying
Love
the
it when
defense
these
on
bombs
this one. You're just
talk.
counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where
I
he's
think
going,
that's a
to
man.
the outside.
I think that's a man.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Look, learn how to finish your sentences, bitch.
As they get it up past the 35. The Packer offense ready to get
Look,
their
my
next
girlfriend
drive
about to tell you,
underway.
shut the fuck
And
up.
last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the score.
Look,
Can't find a
I know.
receiver,
Come on.
he's brought down.
Trash ass.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no
I was
time
just
to do much of
setting up my
anything.
TV the whole time, and I scored. I was setting up my TV the whole time, and I
Well, as we
scored.
get
Like,
ready
come
for
on.
3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack
Okay.
on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down.
Oh,
A
my
running
shit
play was
froze.
not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Use one of your timeouts. Either that or 5-yard penalty. It don't matter to me. All right, I decline it. Damn, I was trying to help you. I said I was going to decline it. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're back
I love
up
when
even
these bombs-
further for 3rd and long.
Love it when these bombs
On the
talk.
gun, it's Rodgers.
Love it when these.
Throw there, gonna be
Love when these
incomplete.
bombs
Two things you
talk.
can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're gonna
Your
go
jokes
for
are
it.
so fucking corny. Like, come on, my guy.
Here we
You
go,
ass.
4th down with
You ass,
Rodgers.
my guy.
Now he'll
You
let it go
ass.
deep right side. Into heavy
Good
traffic,
punt.
and it's intercepted.
I give it to you. Good point.
Picked off at the 39. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Did you mean to do that? Or you just that ass?
Simple to say from here, but we know
Oh, you must have thought that was open.
You got to know when to say when and just throw it away.
Oh, he quiet now.
Flushed out to the right. Tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down.
Can you tell your bitch to give me some?
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
My mama smell like a Dollar Tree. Real fast.
Time in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this.
He got broke off by a fucking.
It's into the arms of Hopkins.
He trash.
Out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Cardinals.
And here's Murray on the keeper.
Come here, bum. Come here, bum.
He's got the first down.
Come here, bum.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out.
He's quiet.
I'll tell you, if you lined up Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson for a foot race, I think Kyler Murray might just be a bit faster. And boy, was he moving there. Incredible. This will be caught at about the 5.
He's
So
trash.
they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Damn, you suck, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Stepping up. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Wow. Murray is sliding, my guy. Come on. Oh, wow. You talk when you do something, huh? That's cute.
Time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just
Bum.
said. Not that
Come
elusive,
on.
not going to get to the
Do
open
something
field very
productive.
often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Come on.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for it.
What?
Taken in. It's complete.
Come on.
How
did you break him? That was a lucky pass, my guy. Come on. Don't act like you did anything special.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
Look at that bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. Go make your TikTok. Get the fuck out of here. Go make your TikTok.
Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Tell that man shut up. Tell that man shut up. You fucking dudes. You fucking dudes.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
I believe
sets
you.
up the 1st and goal.
I believe you. Come on. Show me.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at
What?
14 now as he sends this one
She
away.
does herpes. What?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line.
You
the
fucking
Cardinal
stupid.
offense.
That don't make
And they had
sense.
the football
Okay.
last time that
I'm
led
off.
to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here.
I did it on purpose.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's
I
up
ain't
to the
firmly
offense to
quitting
get back
shit.
on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play. And then
What's up with you saying nigga so much? Shut up.
Murray now on 1st down.
Let's go. Bum.
Left
Bum.
side, Hopkins.
Ah, he's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the 1st half. And
He's
the
a
Cardinals
bum.
have broken the tie. And his kick is right through. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Thank you.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Why is he going backwards? What the fuck?
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Flushed out right, and that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Got a man. It's time to complete.
That shit, Jay.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made
funny, bro.
Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage
You
and
funny, bro.
downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That boy smoked cigarettes.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line.
That nigga smoked cigarettes.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter.
Cigarettes.
It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And from
That boy talking about
they work this to the 20.
motherfucker, that's yards, you dumb bum.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun now from Murray.
Throw that away.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a draw play with Drake. And this effort with the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Going deep for Hopkins.
Where he at? Where he at?
20. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 71 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
You can't stop Hop?
Against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it. on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The bum quiet now. That's what I like to hear.
To get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Carter. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this.
So he really running worse. Okay.
Green Bay.
I'm not even like
Here's Valdez-Scantling. 60 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it. This is turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
So if you give it to me, I'm going to hit him.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
You give it to me, I'm going to take it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we
You
will
give it
start
to me,
here
I'm going to take
at the
it.
25.
Goofy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Oh, my
going to
God.
do? You don't go away
Oh, my
from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
You
wrinkles
fucking
and counters
suck.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Running for the shotgun with Drake.
The fact that he run backwards.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He finds an opening past the 40, and he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have
I love them
Cardinals
windows.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cardinal first down.
On first down, Drake. Back now at Lambeau. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Good run, Drake.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
From the gun, Murray.
Thank you, you bum.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This has been an up and down, back
Wide
and
open.
forth type of a game,
Let's go.
hasn't it? Maybe this.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
But he been playing with me. If he been playing with me, I shouldn't be
And
scoring.
the Cardinals have broken the tie. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter.
I broke down, but okay.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll get this. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers.
Thank you, bum. Goodbye.
There as it's
you have a good night, because you just lost. Because you just lost. You trash. Have a good night. Go make your TikTok.
And they will score. It's a pick six.
What?
Cardinals touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot.
That boy need to go make his TikTok tops. Get off this
take it all the way back for a
trash.
touchdown.
Straight dookie.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Come here, boy.
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go, bum. Come on.
Drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
What?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A big play there.
That is gay.
Rodgers now on first down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 39.
I couldn't even do what I wanted
Rodgers looking deep for
to.
Adams.
You dumb.
And lucky, the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He's going to let it fly. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I seen that coming.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are back within a score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. Fighting him on. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
What'd you say, babe?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
17 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw, Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Bring it!
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so for me and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay,
Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal. Brady. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But now it's third and goal.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
He made that. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Throw left side, complete. It's Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Ain't doing nothing.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Fielded in the end zone. Gets around him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Third down, a shot here for Dalton. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Brady. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's 3rd and short. Now Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Succop.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At at their
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Dalton off play action. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down, Dallas.
Dalton here from the gun. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A first down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing on second down. Dalton. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's going to go up. First half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. That is caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just putting things together. Drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think this...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That picks.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. They run the option here on first and 10. Out to his left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
From the 39, Mahomes being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught, Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
She right got me. Hey, boy.